And we're off. Day 138. It is a pleasant morning, slightly chilly. I can actually see my breath a little bit, but not cold enough to where I need gloves. Excuse me. The loose plan for the day is to make it to Crater Lake. That's only 15 miles away. And maybe if it's nice, we'll just stop there for the day. And then make it into town, whatever town that may be, tomorrow. Do a little resupply, get out, rinse and repeat. But there's supposed to be a really nice lake. You're supposed to be allowed to swim in it, you know, all that fun stuff. So, yes, we will check it out. Although we did hear rumors of no camping, but, you know, I can't read, so if the signs aren't clear, I might not be able to tell and just camp there anyway. But we'll check out the scene. A lot of centipedes out, or millipedes out today. Is this the spot? This is where we hang out? Oh, I think it's covered in them. By a popular log. Definitely something going on, because these things are just, all the logs are covered in them. Look at the next log, got them all over there. But I'm not really seeing them on the ground. You know, come think of it, I haven't seen one crawling around yet. But every log has a half dozen on them. It is humid as all get out, super sticky. When I lifted my water bottles up off my floor this morning, there were rings. That's not normal. You can see when you look at the moon too, all the haze. Speaking of haze, yeah, it's about time for another safety meeting. We're 10 minutes into our walk. It's about time. I like waking up a little earlier than normal now, just so I can make sure I'm done packing up my stuff before 12 is, so I can just sit around and get safe. So I've been waking up at like 2:30, just to give me that extra time. Make my coffee slow, conserve fuel, and get safe. I like this. This is how nighttime is supposed to sound. A few chirps of some insects. Not much more. That's a big old pile of rocks. That took some time. The trail. Oh, there's a blaze, I believe. Oh, we are surrounded by water. I see little lakes everywhere. Or maybe the clouds. Could be clouds below me. But I'm going with lakes. It's a very bright flashing light. Another sign telling the general populace that only through hikers can camp. That's right. Oh, I lost the trail. I guess this is it. Doesn't look very traily. Oh, there we go. What is that? Looks like a cooler.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I thought it was a bear.
She sees me looking over at something. Always bear. Everybody's so excited about bears. You're from Vermont. You've seen bears.
I know, but I want to see a bear on the bear.
Alright, let's see what's in this bad boy. Trail Magic from Walnut Valley, UMC. Nothing but garbage. So there is a blue blaze here that leads to a hostel we're gonna go check out. Just to see if we can maybe pop in, do laundry, maybe take a shower and cruise on. Who knows? And I need a hiker box real bad. I have not found fuel in forever. I am super duper low. Food and beverage resupply and outdoor center. Sounds exciting. I'm there. Well, this definitely looks promising. They got all sorts of stuff. They got a menu, all day lunch shit going on. They say they have the best ice cream. Okay, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that because I have not gotten my Rocky Road with mint chocolate chip on top and a waffle cone. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, why else would they have it marked? But I'm gonna look at my map, just be on the safe side. We're here a little early. It's, almost 6. But we heard they open at 7 for breakfast. A lady just walked by and said, hey, they open at 7. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what we wanted to hear. So a good breakfast here, nice and cheap, really good portions, endless coffee. There's a hiker box. 12 pulled this out of it. And then I was like looking at the stitching. I'm like, hey, what's up with that? You know what you're looking at right there? It didn't take me long to figure it out. It's a Fibonacci spiral. The whole thing is, but I think it's hand sewn in by whoever owned this last, because that's face side up, and look at this stitching right here. So I think that was hand done. But yeah, somebody put a Fibonacci spiral in here. The golden ratio, in case you didn't know. So we left the mock. We're walking down, we're taking the blue blaze. This is the original AT because I'm a super purist and I do the original AT. But as we're walking, 12 knots, if you look up, there's blueberries. Which not often do you get to look up and see blueberries. These are like the tallest blueberry bushes I have seen. I think they're blueberries. Yeah, it was blueberry. One of the many little lakes along the way. We're saving ourselves. No camping. Clear look at water. Oh, cabin right on the lake. Nice. So we're going to be taking the Rattlesnake Swamp Trail on in. We almost made a mistake and went to the AT. We're going down Rattlesnake Swamp Trail, man. Bet you there's not rattlesnakes or swamps. be there. Rattlesnake Swamp is a bit overgrown. Kind of swampy over there, but you can't really see it, but trust me, it's kind of swampy. Nothing special, but it's swampy. I didn't expect to see a random toilet out here. Got a little platform it's on and everything. Everybody poops. That was a little more of a wobbler. That was a flipper. I barely touched that rock. It broke by itself. Oh, orange blazes. I like it. Now those are easy to spot. A little bit of snow on a tree or anything isn't going to confuse me. I'm not like, hey, is that lichen? Yeah. White blazes, on the other hand, a little bit of snow stuck to the tree. Can't tell where it's at. Is there a blaze on the tree? I don't know. Sometimes lichen grows in that shape. I think, is that a blaze? Nah, it's just some lichen. And a blaze. Hey, we're back on the trail. I believe. No, it's an intersection. That's where it's supposed to connect, but I don't see a blaze yet. But there's really nowhere else I can go, so I will consult the maps. Okay, now we're on the AT. And they hauled in a buttload of stone to do this thing. Is this a beaver dam? Kind of has that look to it. Lots of frogs. Oh, and a snake chilling on the log. It nods. It nods again. So we grabbed water out of the last bog or swamp or whatever. Lake. Not even sure what it's classified as. Came out clear. Tastes great. Still a good 6 miles to the parking lot. But we've been taking our time. It got steep out of nowhere, but it hasn't been like this all day. It's been overcast. It's probably going to rain tonight. We are kind of hoping to get there so we can enjoy the water for a little bit before we probably pack up and run from the rain. But yeah, we'll see. You can see the haze way down there. It's thick. It's a muggy, muggy day. Sounds like a live band. This thing looks like it just fell down on the trail. I don't know what that noise is. You can tell that the AT was once paved back in the day. That's not a rock, that's blacktop. This was paved. Ooh, there's a beaver dam up here, it says. It's actually on the map. I find that weird. Maybe it's just the name of the place. It's very dry. Oh, it was called Beaver Bog, but I didn't see any beavers nor any bogs. So I'll just have to trust him on that one. And I believe this is the split off AT goes that way. There's a blue blaze that leads to the lake. We are that close. Step over this hill, I might be able to see it. Is that like a mound full of beavers? And that's a whole mess of them in there. So there's a nice spot here. We're kind of looking for spots to hang out and camp. But we don't necessarily want to swim in this water. We know there's better out there. This isn't the lake. This is just some little body of water along the way. But it's got flat spots for camping just in case. It's on our list. We're house shopping. So 12 found this spot, this path that leads down to 2 picnic tables, steps right down to the water. And it's a long path, long and narrow, but well defined. But you can tell that most people don't find this. I hear these fish suck on our toes. I'm kind of excited to try. There's nowhere to hang my hammock, unfortunately, but yeah, we're keeping this spot. You don't come across gems like this every day. I will figure something out with the hammock. Yeah, this is the trail I came down. So I mean, it's it's well defined, but you can tell not a lot of people come down this, and it's pretty long. hoping to find somewhere to hammock down in here. Okay, let's see if the fish eat my feet. Tons of them in here. Come on, fish, eat my feet. Nibble. Oh, yeah, I'm getting some nibbles. Get in there, guys. Don't be shy. Is that one throwing up? So we're scouring around for places to camp. We came across some man-made stuff. Oh, fireplace. Hey, preloaded. You can tell like the walls over here, it has. Those are all man-made. Definitely something around here. A Stonehenge going on. Well, it is threatening to rain, so any shelter in a storm. So I set my shit up just haphazardly between two trees that I could. And now I'm going to stash the rest of my gear under there. Hopefully it passes and we can get out there and play a little bit. All I got to do is soak my feet so far. Okay, here's Camp Crawler. I have this huge boulder that runs all the way through there. That's what I'm using as my floor. Hey, at least it's up out of the rain. Not raining yet, but it's gonna start. There's been a lot of thunder going on now. And here's 12's campsite. Cheerios in the water. Fish love them. Their mouths are too small to get them in, so they fight for them until they get soft.
That's a lot for them to work on.
Get them, guys. Yum, 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 yum. So I kind of wrecked the evening. Not on purpose or anything, but I get really, I don't know, lightheaded and stuff. I got blood sugar problems or something, undiagnosed or anything, of course, but if I don't eat all the time, I get lightheaded and weak and nauseated. And the last thing I want is food, which is a really stupid reaction to not eating. But I went a few hours without eating, nothing big. And I had a great breakfast. I had a little lunch. But I don't know, for some reason it hit me and it hit me hard and I went down and I didn't pass out or anything, but I just got weak and just melted. I cooked up some dinner. 12 fed me a few animal crackers, that kind of shit. Slowly worked my way back up. But, I wasn't in the mood to go swimming and all that cool stuff, hanging out and, just being chill, having a good time on the edge of the lake. It did sprinkle pretty good for most of it. And I wasn't going to go out in sprinkles in the water. Hell no. The water is warm. But I'm going to sleep in the morning. Maybe I just need a little extra sleep too. Let's see how the water is in the morning because it's really warm. So, as soon as the sun comes up, it should be hitting it. So, I might do a little morning dip. Who knows? We'll see how I feel then. I'll have 3 or 4 cups of coffee. It's a good thing about being right on a lake because I have endless water for coffee. I don't have endless coffee, but I got enough. Yeah, I don't feel so good. 12 checked me for, ticks and the bullseye and stuff. She thinks maybe something's going on with me. I've been, threw up a couple nights ago. I've had a headache for a while. I guess that was more than a couple nights ago. But anyway, I've been, not feeling down as much as up. I just hide it really well. She wants to pick lime, I know, because everybody's got a spot, man. I just ran into another dude. His whole calf is a big bullseye. And, he doesn't know. He doesn't know the tick. He didn't pull a tick off of him or anything. He's like, nah, I have no idea. Those things are so small, man. But I don't think I have it. I don't know. Can't say I'm overworked. I've only been doing 15s or so, so it's not that. Who knows, man? Maybe I need a vacation. The Bahamas are nice. No, I've never been. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll see you bright and early.